When you're developing applications in C#, there could be a lot of tasks that you need to do, and sometimes you lose track of them all. So you can use the task list inside Visual Studio to keep track of everything you need to do. So in this scenario, we have a class, we have some properties, we don't have the constructor, we have a static class, and we're simply just creating a person down here and printing it out. But once we run the code, you realize that this is just giving us the namespace, the internal class program, and the class person in one line. And that's not really helpful. Ideally, we want to print out these values to the screen. And the way to do that using console writeline person is by overriding the toString inside this class. So let's see how we can use the task list. So in the section we want to do it, we can create a comment with to-do, and then you just want to put something inside here. And this something will be replaced with whatever we want to keep track of. So we can say override toString method, and we can keep it like that. And then also with these properties in the constructor, we should make another to-do with the constructor. Create constructor. And then maybe with these properties, we actually want to make them into an interface to make sure that we got everything covered. So we can make another one up here called create interface for person class. So after we saved all of these, this is how you view them. There's a task list here at the bottom that you can see them right here. If they're not available and you can't see task list, then go to view, and then you should find task list here, or you can use the shortcut, control / and then followed by a T. So if you press on that, we can see them down here, and we can see a massive list of them all. So we can double click on them and it will actually take us straight to that line number. So if we just pin that, we can leave it open. So you can see we have line 12, 18 and 28. So we can just double click between them and our code will jump to that specific part. Now to do is not the only one that we have others available. So if you go into tools, options, into environment, and then go down to task list, you can actually see that we have all of these. We've got hack, to do, undone, and unresolved merge conflict. So making use of these, you can actually write them straight inside here. So these are just the tokens. So we just use the to do token, as you can see here, in full capitals. So let's say we had like hack. How I've used hack in the past is when you've just done something like quick and dirty just to be able to get the feature done and you want to go back and implement it properly in the future. So like for example, this create person could be a lot better. So ask user for input, then create person. So right now we're just putting it straight into the parameters, but maybe in the future we can actually just use console writeline to ask the user the name and the age of what they want to create for the person class, and then indeed plug it into here. And then once we've also created the constructor, we can use the constructor inside here, so then we don't have to use this notation. And as you can see here, we also have hack coming up. So this is just a quick video to show you that you can make use of to do and hack and the other ones to be able to create some task lists for your code. And it's good to put them in the position that you want them to be, so then when you double click on create interface, you know that you're going to do it straight underneath here. So we can say interface and then do iPerson, and then you've kind of already got it and it's right underneath it. Then once it's complete, you can remove that comment, and then once you save, it will shortly disappear from this list down here. As you can see, it is now gone, so now that task is now complete. And the same thing here. Once you want to create the constructor, you can create a new line, create the constructor, public person, add the string name, the int age, and then also name equals name, and age equals age, and now that's done. So then you can remove that comment, and so on and so forth, until all of your to-do is then done, but feel free to make use of these across the board, across the entire project, just to make sure that you don't miss any sort of implementation. So that's it for this video. I have an Ultimate C# Masterclass course linked in the description below if you're interested. As always, thank you for watching and I'll see you in the next one.